Hey everybody, this is Alex Goff from RUGBYMag.com. And the question today is, can the USA men's national rugby team score tries? Well, you'd think of course they could, but in the first 3 games of 2013, they didn't score any. Now they did eventually get to the try line, but it took some doing and created some real concern about the Eagles on the offensive side of the ball. What I'd like to do is have a look at the 3 tries they ended up scoring against Japan, a very good Japan team that had beaten Wales and beaten Canada, and have a look at not only how they scored those tries, but why.
Well, the first try for the USA comes from a turnover. Here's a great blitz tackle from Chris Biller. Really isolates that player, and you see the clear out not only from the forwards but from fly half Toby Lestrange, for example. They get the ball out. Adam Siddle makes the gain line, fights for the gain line. That's crucial there. Eric Fry, again, he's there. Kind of a sloppy ruck, but they do get the ball out, and that's sort of the theme there. Suniula, again, beats a man to make the gain line. Pittman's there, and then they go out wide. Quickly, Hume's got a little bit of room. He does have Scott Lavala. He does well to pass it to the flanker, Lavala, and he lofts a pass in for Chris Wiles. Now, the crucial thing about this is that ball came out quickly. So even if it wasn't the prettiest kind of ruck in the world, they were still able to move it and work their pattern. And you look at how the hands worked in the back line. Quick pass Lestrange, quick pass Chris Wiles. Hume, he's got 2 guys, and he makes them all pay attention to him. Out to Lavala, who could have scored probably. But you know he hears Chris Wiles calling for him to pass it back inside, and he gives it. Good move, good try. So this next try starts from a scrum, and you know they had some trouble in the scrum all season, but this is a solid one, and they do a smart move here, a flick to Mike Petrie, and he makes the gain line. Peter Dahl and Todd Clever are there. Not the greatest pass from Lou Stanfield, but at least he's there to play scrum half, and it's rescued very nicely from Brian Doyle. And now we start working a pattern. It's pretty obvious that they're going to get a pass or 2 out there, and they make the gain line. Lestrange does it. Suniula pick and go. We go one more time. Ball comes out. We're running something here. That was going to be an intentional short ball, well tackled, but Biller's going through. And now we go out wide. Short ball to Todd Clever. Again, ball quickly presented. Lestrange is in position again. Gets it out to Wiles. Wiles challenges 2-3 guys. Scott Lavala now plays scrum half. And not only does he make that pass, but look how he's there to clear out with Stanfield and Fry. Again, quick ball out. Suniula, Siddle. James Patterson had Chris Biller on his outside, but he opts to go back into traffic. Why? Because he knows now he's got the trust going. People are going to clear out. This may have been the riskiest ruck of the movement. Doyle a little bit isolated, but Lou Stanfield does rescue him. Here goes Hume now. He sends it to Wiles. Wiles, great hands, and look how he challenges 4 guys. He's able to get through, make about 6 meters. Hume now plays scrum half. Now we've had 3 different players play scrum half other than Petrie. Hume might be able to use some people out there, but he dodges through again, keeps it in the middle of the field. This is not the greatest ruck. Petrie has to go in there and pull somebody off. Stanfield then makes the pass, but there it goes, Eric Fry in for the try, and the reason that all happened was because the USA stayed with a pattern. They had their players realigning really, really fast. They had fast presentation. That split up the Japanese defense and then left those little holes where you even had an athletic prop against a slow lock. But here you see that there's a little bit of trouble with this ruck. Lestrange goes in, Petrie goes in, so you've got 9 and 10 clearing out and a 5 sending the ball out. Suniula freezes the defense. They're worried about the back getting on them, and then he dishes out to a prop to score. Very nice try. 14 phases. Good concentration. And here's the final try from the USA team against Japan. This one comes from a lineout. This is less about the pattern. It's more about their quick strike ability. It comes from that line out. Cam Dolan, in fact, winning that ball. And look how hard Eric Fry works to get that gain line. What a great clear out, too. A couple of very nice wide passes. Siddle, well tackled. That was good defense from Japan. But they're still working it a little bit. And perhaps a little bit isolated on that one, but they get the call from the referee. And watch Petrie take the quick tap. This could have been a try right here. He gets it off to Adam Siddle goes around and through and almost away, but look who clears it out. Fullback, Chris Wiles. When the backs are setting in, getting into those rucks, good things have happened. Nice inside ball to Andrew Suniula. They're working the pattern again now. And a couple of wide passes. Great pass right on the fingertips for Luke Hume. He grubbers down. Great individual play. And he scores the try. Now, let's talk about why this was a try. This wasn't a knock-on, even though it looks like Hume knocks it on. The referee gets it right. The assistant referee gets it right as well. Because if you make the ball go forward from your head, your face, or your torso, that's not a knock-on. You have to make it go forward from your hands or your arms. And you look at this again. Great passing. Great pass from Siddle. There's Hume. He grubbers it through. The ball's about to bounce up, and it comes, there you go, right off the face. He grabs it, says, hey, ref, look, came off my face. Smart move, great try.
So that's 3 tries that they were able to score, giving us reason for optimism on the offensive side for the Eagles. And really what struck me was, of course, that second try when they were able to go 13, 14 phases before Eric Fry scored the try. Now, you just don't see that in international rugby. Usually a team will go maybe 5 or 6 phases, but then they'll turn the ball over, or they realize they're not getting anywhere, and they'll kick it. To maintain that kind of team-wide 1 through 15 concentration, make the gain line virtually every time, and continue down the field and score is impressive. If they can do that 2 or 3 times in a game, then they'll be in a really good position to win, and certainly even more so if they straighten out their scrums and they straighten out their turnovers. For Zachary Halpern behind the camera, I'm Alex Goff from RugbyMag.com.